Welcome all. My presentation is about transactional analysis. Transactional analysis is a method of psychotherapy developed by Eric Berne. It is based on Sigmund Freud's psychoanalysis but giving importance to areas of subconscious mind. This approach analyzes the social transactions of an individual, detecting the ego state of the person through analysis of communication patterns. That is, whether the person is talking like a parent, a child, or an adult. Transactional analysis consists of elements such as identifying the ego state of the client, identifying the type of transactions conducted, identifying the relevance and types of strokes in daily life, identifying the early transcripts and their after effect. According to the theory of transactional analysis, an individual's personality consists of three types of ego states: the parent ego state, the adult ego state, and the child ego state. Parent ego states consist of behaviors, thoughts, and feelings copied from parents or parental figures. Adult ego state consists of behaviors, thoughts, and feelings which are direct responses to the here and now. And the child ego state consists of behaviors, thoughts, and beliefs replayed from childhood. The child ego state. The child ego state consists of the emotions, thoughts, feelings that a person acquired from childhood as memories. It is of two different types: the free child ego state, which is also known as natural child, and adapted child ego state, which contains the rebellious child. Free child ego state includes the spontaneous feelings and behaviors and an immediate viewpoint of the world. It is the room of creativity and is playful, authentic, expressive, and emotional. The adapted child is a pattern of response developed to the parental message. A person responds to his parental supervisions and corrections positively as well as negatively. This leads to the person in developing an adapted child ego state, which is obedient or religious child ego state, depending upon whether he had complied or rebelled to the grooming given by the parental figures. Adult ego state. Adult ego state is that part of personality which processes the data that one learned from the parental figures time to time based on the experiences. It processes the sensory data and retrieve factual information which helps individual in problem solving. Parental ego state. Parental ego state or parent ego state consists of all thoughts, feelings, and behaviors acquired by a person from parents, elders, caretakers, or other parental figures. It is of two different types: nurturing parent and protective parent. The parental ego state, which is soft, loving, grants permission, and set limitations in a healthy manner, is called nurturing parent ego state. Whereas the critical parent or prejudiced parent ego state includes the prejudiced thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that a person acquires. An example for certain behavior patterns of a person in each ego state are: nurturing parent, go ahead and play and have fun. Critical parent, don't you dare get yourself all messy. Adult, the sand looks cool, I can make a castle. Free child, wow, look how tall my castle is. Adapted child, I better not get my clothes all dirty. Ego state of a person can be identified by observing the factors such as stress of words, tone of voice, body posture, gestures, words used, etc. An example of how ego state can be detected by analysis of a voice is given. Soft and soothing tone indicates a nurturing parent ego state, whereas harsh, critical, threatening tones indicate critical parent. Steady and clear tone generally indicate adult ego state, whereas cheerful, excited, and emotional tone indicate free child ego state. The arguing and shrill tone indicate a rebellious child, whereas the polite and winny tone indicate the adapted child ego state. An example illustrating how the problem of loneliness can be solved using transactional analysis is given. The nurturing parent ego state can encourage oneself to participate in a party or encouraging fun, meet new people, offer strokes, and the child ego state can be utilized to be careful around strangers and to remain enthusiastic and excited with dear ones. Thus, the elements of nurture and support, fun, interest, and playfulness can be utilized to make new bonds. What are transactions? Transactions are about how people interact with each other, specifically which ego state in me is talking to which ego state in you. It is a definition by Solomon given in the year 2013. Transactions are of two types: straight transactions, which is also called complementary transactions, and cross transactions. Straight transactions happen when a person in a particular ego state intends to communicate to another person in the same or any other ego state and the respondent responds in the expected ego state. An example is given. If a person is trying to speak in the adult ego state, asking, "Hi, how are you?" and the reply from the other person is also in the adult ego state, as "I am fine, thanks," the trans the process of transaction occurring is straight or complementary. Cross transactions happen when a person in a particular ego state intends to communicate another person in the same or any other ego state, but the respondent responds in some other ego state, deviating from the expected ego state. This resulting in ambiguity and confusion in communication process. For example, a person in the adult ego state is asking what's for dinner, but the other person is replying from the parental ego state that "stop bothering me" in a commanding tone, which is unexpected. Strokes. Eric Berne defines strokes as a unit of human recognition. A stroke can be a look, a nod, a smile, a spoken word, a touch. Anytime one human being does something to recognize another human being, and that is a stroke. Solomon in the year 2000. Strokes can be positive or negative. Stroking patterns developed by a person to support and determine how he feels about himself in relation to others. Strokes are of two types: conditional and unconditional. Conditional strokes are the ones given when a particular expectation is fulfilled. For example, "I love the way you dress" is a conditional stroke. Unconditional strokes are the ones given without particular expectations. For example, "I love you" is an unconditional stroke. Asking for strokes or demanding them according to our need from others is an important method to fulfill the needs. Transactional analysis helps a person to differentiate between both negative and positive strokes as well as conditional and unconditional strokes. Thus, increase the reception of positive strokes and reduce the negative stroke and their effects and their sources. Life scripts and early decisions. A life script is an unconscious life plan based on decisions made in early childhood about ourselves, others, and our lives. This is a definition given by Solomon in the year 2003. For example, a child who is constantly criticized and corrected for not able to be the topper of the class tends to top in everything he do. And if he constantly fails to achieve the previously set standard, he considers himself good for nothing and loses confidence in himself. Here, the person should be able to understand the pattern set. Success is defined as being the topper of the class and the task allotted according to the person. This is a pattern internalized by the person as a child, and it is not necessary to be followed as an adult. Existential positions. Continuous correction or criticism or even positive comment in a particular area leads to a person to form strong beliefs and decisions according to the type of the correction the person receives. This leads the person to take several existential positions in life. Existential position influence how we view our own and others' existence in life. Transactional analysis help a person to recognize his life transcripts, early decisions of life, and existential position taken based on this, and to check whether these are necessary, productive, and useful, and also to make corrections in case of wrong life transcripts and existential positions. There are four basic life positions taken. These are: I am okay, you are okay. I am okay, you are not okay. I am not okay, you are okay. I am not okay, and you are not okay. These are my references. Thank you all for watching.